My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react. Lacking the cool, but we lean and we loo.
안녕하세요. 저는 Lou입니다. I can't speak today.
Did you forget your name there?
I was still swallowing because I was eating a snack.
Okay. 안녕하세요. 저는 리안입니다.
We're so excited today.
I am super excited.
Because we got a new
Woosung. I know. I mean, it feels like it has been an actual age. Like, how long has it been? It's been forever.
It has been forever since we've reacted to the Rose. Well, I think Wonder was the last song. Was it Wonder? Or?
It was Wonder. Yeah, I think it was actually. Because I wasn't I liked it, but I wasn't too sure at first. And then about a week later, I decided it was the most bestest, epicest. Playing it. It was one of the songs that slow grew on me. But I've been so excited when I heard Woosung had the new song, because we know that like my ringtone is Woosung's Face Me, because he is epic.
Yes, I listen to Phase Me regularly, at least every couple of weeks. So.
I love Phase Me. That's like one of my favorite Woosung songs ever.
It just don't phase me at all.
I was actually playing it earlier too. Like I was just playing everything in the day. That's because you get up like 7 hours after me. So by the time you come up, I've already had a day.
You have. And I have to wake up earlier. I have to wake up at like 5 and 6 a.m. on a Sunday to do this. You guys need to be grateful for that, please. Thank you.
You should. Because if it was me having to get up at that time, these videos would be a whole different mood. I'm just saying. Just be glad Lena's up for 7 hours and has time for the day to make her less crabby. Because I am not a morning person.
It's funny. Okay, let's watch Woosung.
I have no idea what this song's even about, or if it's in English or if it's in Korean. Well, there is English subtitles just in case.
Yeah, we have no clue.
That's a wee bit ASMR for you.
Okay. A bit louder.
It's giving me John Lennon vibes.
What is the volume like on that?
Woke up to the TV this morning.
Oh, his
Your voice in my head like a recording. Drowning in the words that I wish we never said, while I count up all the teardrops as they pour in. Whoa, every time I play it back again, I'm right there where you left me. Standing in the kitchen lights, I swear that I won't ever leave this room. Honey, I'll be 89 with flowers growing out my eyes, waiting here for you. Holding on to hope I hold you in another life. There's a hole in my chest.
I swear today is just a day of finding all the book playlists for Lean, because how long will I save this? This is perfect for the book I'm writing right now. Like, perfect. Oh my God, I like it. See, the thing I like about Woosung, he's never afraid to be vulnerable in songs. Like, he writes stuff that you wouldn't expect typically guy rock singers to write about. I think that's why I like him. He's not afraid to be like, I cry.
His voice for me, oh my God. Imagine if a guy sang that to you. That is just all bets are off. Sorry. But like that voice is insane.
I love Woosung's voice. Woosung's voice is just...
It's perfect because he can hit high notes and then he can just do soft singing like this. That's insane. And I'm sure he's going to do, like, his voice is going to, like, climax during this and we'll hear more of it. But, like, it's amazing. I also feel like the song can reference death or separation. So
I like the fact that his voice can be really husky and manly and it's so definitely a male voice. And then he can go into those really high notes that are, like, even hard for some girls to reach and sound soft and wispy and totally changed. But then he's also got that thing he does when his vocals kind of crack up a wee bit and break up, which just add to the perfect. I just love Woosung's voice.
It's amazing.
Woosung was the reason I realised I was a loyal hoe. No, sorry, unloyal. Disloyal.
Oh, I love it. I think that I was going to say something. I've seen a lot of social media content with the Rose and with him lately, and I'm getting like a better aspect of them as well. I mean, we've always known them, but it's so interesting to see the dimensions that they have. And I think a song like this brings back to the fact that they have their own personal lives and things happen and they have breakups and heartaches and stuff that they go through. And, it feels like a very raw song that he's written here. It feels like it's very personal. So, he brings it. My heart breaks a little for him. So,
or just, I hope you've got your Kleenex ready. Ready.
Yes.
The day that you left was the day that I died.
Oh.
Find me pushing roses in the garden when I'm long gone and my memory's forgotten. If you're never coming back and I'm stuck in the aftermath, tell me our house will forever stay haunted. Whoa, every time I play it back again, I'm right there where you left me, standing in the kitchen lights. I swear that I won't ever leave this room. Honey, I'll be 89 with flowers growing out my eyes.
So I said that Phase Me was my favourite Woosung song. It has now become a lie. I wasn't lying when I said it, but 10 minutes later it's now a lie.
This is beautiful.
It is. I feel like we're in a place where songs like this do not move us to tears, but I feel like this is the kind of song, if you were in that place, would totally have you sobbing Rick right now. Like,
yes.
You and I can appreciate its beauty because we don't care.
Yeah, it's very much a poetic Pisces soul song. Like, he's such a Pisces in this song.
Yeah,
it is. And as you said, like, I'm not emotional with it because I'm a little cynical right now with love. So let's just say that.
You're just like, oh, I feel sorry, bud, but
Yeah.
And I'm just like, totally can't relate, but it's a lovely song.
I know, it's so funny, but yeah.
I was thinking, I maybe can't relate, but this is perfect for the book I'm writing.
That's what I was thinking as well. Like, I've been thinking only about books, and I haven't written in like 2 years. I'm thinking of getting back into writing again. Lean's been encouraging me to do that, but I have a lot going on in my life because I'm moving to Korea and I'm trying to get my art career back online again. But yeah, I kind of feel like this song is beautiful as inspiration for a character in a book, for sure. So it's very poetic as well, the way he describes, the heartache that he feels and feeling it when he's dead and buried and 89 years old with flowers growing out of his grave, So, it's very poetic. It's very...
it's very the exact right mood, the right scenario for what I'm writing right now. I better not, if anyone reads my books and is reading that, I'm sorry. Because now something bad's gonna happen. But yeah, whatever. But this is perfect, and that's going on the playlist. So sorry, not sorry. But if you read my books, you kind of had it coming because
Well, and in a way I can relate because I feel like sometimes when you have a breakup or like you get separated or divorced or whatever it is, you have this, it doesn't mean that your feelings for that person stops, you have like, it carries through. And it's like these torn, mixed feelings because you still care about that person, you still love that person. That person just is not going to work for you in your life. And so, like, you have these mixed feelings of like longing and grief, and you actually grieve that relationship. And that's what the song is about. It's about grieving somebody that's left you. And as I said before, it could be somebody who's just left you because you've broken up, or it could be somebody that's passed. But I actually have a feeling in this, he's talking about someone that's broken up with you.
Yeah,
But I
because
guess
you
you can
said
interpret.
about you left me standing in the kitchen that day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
I
that's more of a
mean,
breakup. Unless,
unless you're morbid and she died in the kitchen and
yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, no, I totally agree. So,
okay, you ready?
Waiting here for you, holding on to hope I hold you in another life. There's a hole in my chest, 'cause the day that you left was the day that I died. The day that I died. Oh, oh, oh. I'll never leave this truth.
I love Woosung's solo songs. I feel like the Rose have their own sound, but Woosung's, when he does his solo stuff, he's always, I don't know, more emotive, more. It's like a
Pisces.
slower, balladier. Like he tends to go for more that kind of songs
Yeah.
rather than the more rock vibe.
Kind of feels like it sometimes comes out of his diary, you know? That's
Yeah.
how I feel. I also feel like in the song, it reminds me of what idols go through when they try and have relationships, because I feel like sometimes, you know, it might not have happened with him, but you find the right person, but it's in the wrong time in your life, you know. You can't, like, you're traveling a lot. Like, I think Jackson Wayne spoke about this a lot, is like you find someone, but you only have a week with them in a country, and then you're traveling to other places, and then you never see them again. Like you have months or weeks or years where you battling to, like, you're having this long distance weird thing happening. And so this, I feel like, is a hint to having a relationship that was so valuable, but for some reason fell apart. And I feel like sometimes an idol's lifestyle affects relationships that are good, you know. So, and then I guess you would feel this way. You would feel like you've just lost a very important, valuable person in your life because of something else that's happened, external circumstances, you know. So I can feel the pain in the song.
He's very poetic. He's very good. I also love that this song kind of showcases his good range and his ability just to ballad sing so effortlessly.
I know, he's reaching amazing notes here as well. It's so beautiful.
I love how different he can sound depending on the song. Like Phase Me was really good at bringing out all the unique parts of his voice, like how he does that, like he's got that, it breaks up as he sings. Like I don't even know what that's called. And it brought out like all the like more less used notes in his voice that he uses in like the Rose, and then this one is more like his deeper tones and his belting, like what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even speak the day. I'm tired. His belting
Higher
notes.
notes.
Yeah, rather than when he goes into his like upper, he's doing his actual belting notes.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Okay.
Waiting here for you. There's a hole in my chest, 'cause the day that you left was the day that I died.
Oh, he was very good acting in this too, because like he did the hunched over, how you curl in on yourself with the pain type of
Woosung seems like
posture.
somebody who definitely can act. He's very good at like facial expressions and setting a mood, but I feel like anyone that can deliver that while singing in a song generally tends to be a good actor too, because
Yeah.
it's about feeling that way, feeling that emotion and presenting it. And if you're good at doing that verbally, like in a song, then the rest kind of seems easy to you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
how it
100%.
works with creatives, but my God, I love that song.
That is really beautiful song.
It is.
It's
Even
also
though it does not make me feel sad in the slightest.
me too. I'm a bad bitch now.
Yeah, we're just cynical little bitches, that's what it is.
We are. We're too old for more. We've grieved and mourned relationships in the past many times.
I mean, I'm in a
We know the
relationship,
feeling.
so but
Yeah.
I feel like, if I would just be like, you know what, it's time for me just to have some peace then. Like, okay, bye. I'll
Bye.
just, buy a new dog or something.
Build my little empire.
I'll redecorate my bedroom pink.
Exactly.
I feel like you just get to a stage where you're just like, yeah, whatever.
I know, exactly. You're like, my mental health is more valuable than anything else in this world.
Exactly. You're like, dude, I wouldn't just stand around waiting and pining for you in the kitchen. There's things to do, places to go, people to see. Like,
Well,
I'm
and that's
sorry.
well, that's the thing. And you know what? I was like actually looking at a thing the other day of this woman who was talking about, like, a guy was saying to her, "Oh, you're going to be lonely and 80 years old and not have anyone in your life, and you're going to lead a miserable life if you don't get married and find the right person." And I was like, and she said, women are actually very community based. They
Yep.
place more value on friends than they do on sometimes the partners and stuff like that. Because if it doesn't work out with a partner, their friends are usually the ones that they turn to. And friends, they make friends and community in any place there are, retirement homes, wherever they live. They have like a whole bunch of other like 70-year-old friends that they all hang out with. Whereas men battle to make community with other people in the same way. So men might tend to isolate themselves when they're elderly, and women tend to just find communities. They have their little tennis clubs and their little whatever they do.
I think it's also a part of nature too, because women live longer than men. So generally, people that are widowed, like, it's not in every case, but generally it's the women that survive longer, and they have to like have like my gran. My gran lived for 18 years longer than my granddad, and my other gran lived 10 years longer than my granddad.
Exactly. My gran did the same. She
So
outlived
women, like, it's part of us, like, to move on and to live alone and just to find our ways to carry on. So I feel like it is generally much more natural for us that we genuinely, I'm sorry, dudes, but being alone as older women, we seem to be happier.
Well, studies have shown that too, in lots of ways. It's not that we don't want to have partners, it's just that like sometimes there's a lot of peace in being on your own, which men battle with more, I think, than women do. So
yeah. Okay, well, we like that. That is going on my teen drama book playlist as of today, because it is absolutely perfect. And I'm sorry, dudes, if you're reading that book right now, because you know what that means. Not there yet, but now you know it's coming.
Yeah, exactly. And we loved that. That was amazing, and we're definitely going to have that on our playlist.
I love it. I feel like that is now my new favorite Woosung song. It's just so, you're right, it's a beautiful song.
It is.
Even though it does not push one to tears as it might have done maybe 20 years ago. That would have been that, when you're going through breakup phases when you're in your 20s and you get your heart broken, and all you do is listen to songs that you know are going to make you cry, and just lie there on your bed and just play them one after the other, being like, why is this such an asshole? Maybe 20 years ago. I'd have been like,
I know. Yeah. This is definitely a really good, comforting breakup song for somebody going through stuff. So
it's also a very, maybe we were talking about how a lot of songs, especially younger people, they kind of reinforce this idea of what love is, and how like it paints a pretty picture.
Yeah.
Woosung's so guilty of making girls believe that that's how all guys are.
No, it's very K-drama. That's what I was actually thinking. I was like, very K-drama.
I loved you so intensely. You're the only one. I'll never have anyone else. I'll stay here until the day I die. That's how committed to you I was. Like, yeah, it kind of feeds into that narrative that like love is the be all and end all, and it's like this beautiful, amazing, pure thing. But I'm sorry, dudes, he got dumped. Move on, son. Move on.
Oh, it was cute. I loved that though. It was really good.
I did too. I thought it was epic. I really like. I love his passion when he writes songs like that, and his intensity with his lyrics, and the fact that he likes to show it in a very raw, vulnerable way.
Yeah, I like it too. That was fantastic.
It was.
Well, thanks, guys, and we will see you in the next one.
And
Bye. You did a good job, Leanie.
please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong
You
with
ready?
you? You're
Dance
such a
dance.
freak.
System failure.
Lean, sarang hey.
Ew.